And Jimmy V Week continues tonight in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Our hearts are with all of you fighting the disease and those of you supporting those fighting the disease. Don Daly, Jeb Hartness, Byron Jarrett from a fiery Coleman Coliseum tonight. And here we go. Clemson controls the tip. Inside to R.J. Godfrey, well known in these parts, played last year at Georgia, and he puts Clemson on the board.
That relies on their interior play. Godfrey getting it started with a beautiful post move.
Amari Allen attacking the basket, and boy, as the freshman looked good.
Highly of Amari Allen. He's a confident freshman who's not afraid to compete on both ends of the court.
Phylon drills a three. Phylon kissing it off the window.
There you see a little glimpse of his crafty ability.
Only player in the SEC right now in the top three in scoring and assists. LeBaron Phylon has been a star to start the year. And Hunter draws a foul. They will count the basket. Nate Oates said they learned a lot about themselves. Bo Bowen wins it back, less than 10 to shoot. Phylon left open for three.
LeBaron Phylon right out of the gate, locked and loaded, and when they get their feet set, you can count it for the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Against West Virginia and Georgia, both by one possession to win the Charleston Classic. Godfrey sent back by Sherrill. Second block already tonight for the Alabama big man.
Sherrill's been a huge presence down low defensively.
Bo Bowen from downtown. Red hot start for Alabama.
Their strength is to get it down in the interior.
Speaking of, Godfrey spins and knocks down that baby hook. TBD. Inside, Davidson set back. What an effort by Davion Hannah. And here's the freshman with a basketball. Allen. Oh, that's nifty work by the freshman.
Beautiful.
LeBaron Phylon, a hot start. 8 points on 3-for-3 shooting. Probes and kicks, and the hot start continues. Alabama Jemison for three. They have hit all 5 3-point opportunities. Meanwhile, Clemson has hit none, and that has been the difference in the game to this point.
But look for this team to continue to battle back.
Open three, Bo Bowen. First miss from distance for Bama, but there is Bethea to clean it up. And his first points in an Alabama uniform. Foster's open, home run pass. Reverse won't go. Welling there to clean it up, and that stops a 12 run. Now Butta Johnson defending Phylon. Brad Brownell told us they would throw multiple bodies at him throughout the night. Jemison a three. His second of the half.
You have to trust that it's going to come back around to you. He was able to knock down 2 threes when his feet were set in a wide open look as R.J. Godfrey with a muscle move down low. Clemson's going to have to figure out to turn some defense into offense to get some easy baskets. Every one of their baskets has been earned down low.
Bo Bowen from way downtown.
6'11", 250 pounds. He's leaned up in the offseason, which has allowed him to be a little bit more agile and more bouncy. It showed already early on with his rim protection, blocking shots and contesting.
Butta Johnson, deep three won't go. Ace Buckner the rebound. Wanted to pitch it back. Instead it's Steinauer being rejected at the rim.
3-point land.
Until now, Butta Johnson with a three. If an 11-1 Power 4 conference team did not make the CFP.
Yeah, I guess I'd have to agree with you, but I'm telling you, a lot of the people who are the versatility of Alabama defensively is giving Clemson some troubles.
Foster, floater with the foul. Count it, and he'll get a chance at a 3-point play.
Sherrill's in drop coverage. He makes sure to keep Millette on the back of his hips. More of a leadership role, and he's answered the bell with his beautiful moves.
How about that pass to Bo Bowen? Extra pass, Millette. Counted in the foul. 4-point play opportunity for the grad transfer from Alameda, California.
Strong hedge on that ball screen by Williamson.
Buck Number 3, his first points of the night.
That's a big basket there for Clemson in the last 2.5 minutes. They're going to have to see if they can run some longer sets and move the ball around. They've been successful when they share the ball. And there's a good individual effort, as LeBaron Philon says, I'll take over myself, with a beautiful move.
5 to go. Foster, deep 2 won't go. Rebound Bama, and that will take us to halftime. 45-30 at the break in Tuscaloosa. Largest deficit of the season for the Tigers. LeBaron. Good rebound there by Carter Welling, and now here comes Hunter with numbers. Pushes it inside. Wallin with a 2-hand jam. Philon reloads. Alabama started the game by hitting its first 5 3-point shots. Meanwhile, Justin Porter on the board for the first time tonight for Clemson. 4 games against top 25 opponents, 2 wins against top 10 teams. St. John's in Illinois. That's a strong take by Allen.
Took a peek up at the shot clock, saw about 3.5 seconds to go, and realized he still had enough time to take it all the way to the basket.
Had almost a double-double in the first half. Porter has back-to-back buckets for a Clemson team. But this, for sure, their toughest test of the young season to this point. A 7-1 Clemson team, top 30 in the net coming into the night. Philon with a tough take. Wanted a foul, won't get it. But they kept it just close enough. Wallin up and under, counted in the foul. And a chance to get this back to single digits since early in the first half.
Ball swung to him in the corner, used that pump fake to get the defender up in the air, and a strong finish. You know this Clemson team, Brad Brownell's bunch, is going to be gritty, and they're chipping away.
Here comes Dylan Hunter, 2-on-1. The lob to Foster, hammer time.
Clemson turning defense into offense. Zach Foster going up top for the alley-oop jam.
All without LeBaron Philon on the floor for Alabama. Godfrey passes up an open 3. Pitch back, Foster from downtown.
And we talk about the freshman Zach Foster with loads of confidence. You don't want to get into a hero ball situation to get back into this game. You want to continue to do what created the lead early on, as Clemson's off and running.
Watch out. Hunter takes it to the rim, knifing past Philon, and all of a sudden, a one-possession game in Tuscaloosa.
And you have to question, when is Nate Oates going to use the timeout? And they've been able to take advantage of some great defensive work as Dylan Hunter takes it end to end.
Matt Schumacher, the former. Chance to tie or take the lead for Clemson. Davidson using his size in the left hand is good. We are tied at 54. Between 2 traditional powers in their respective conferences. Bo Bowen takes it to the cup. That's the first field goal for the Tide in the last 6 minutes. 3 of Alabama's 4 made buckets in the second half have come at the rim. Meanwhile, Nick Davidson, a strong take for the Tigers. 5 to go. Allen step through, floats it in. That was great body control by the 6'8" freshman from Green Bay, Wisconsin.
He muscled his way in there as Clemson with a really good defensive effort on the switch, but able to finish. And that right there is R.J. Godfrey just carving out real estate right in the paint, going over his left shoulder for the easy deuce.
14 points, 5 of 7 shooting. Philon rattles a 3. First of the second half for the Tide. Under 10 to play in Tuscaloosa. 1-point game for the Tide. Hunter floater is good. First lead for Clemson since it was 2-zip.
Capitalizing after the appeal, knocking down 2 free throws and a bucket.
Philon. Oh, what a circus shot for the sophomore from Mobile.
You can see such a crafty guard taking advantage of the screen roll action and snaking it, turning up over the top of Justin Porter, because the Clemson Tigers are definitely on a surge.
Davidson backing down Bo Bowen, and the left-handed shot put goes down. And Davidson secures the board. Here comes Hunter running the break. 3-on-2 for now. Inside feed to Wallin with a two-hand jam.
Alabama seems to be out of sorts, getting back in defensive transition all second half. Great recognition by Dylan Hunter. Dropped that one off to Wallin, who was able to get into the dunker spot.
As does Butta Johnson, the UAB transfer. Phylon the kick. Jemison a three. Allen stripped. Buckner wins it back. Kick out Millett, a three. Dylan Hunter, floater, rims down.
Alabama sitting back in that drop coverage, and Clemson has done a tremendous job.
Jamison with a strong take.
That's an impressive.
Zach Foster off the bounce and the hammer. Whoa! Get up, young fella. The ball goes against Alabama. What a dunk by Zach Foster.
Turn the corner with authority as he gets it on that handoff and comes downhill, takes flight. Where Alabama needs to be patient on the half-court set.
Crossover, Allen hangs and puts it down.
Or you can just cross your man up in transition and take him all the way to the basket.
Hunter kick out, quick three, Foster off the mark. Wallin rebound, draws a foul. Phylon coast to coast, no off the front end. And Millett the rebound, Bobo and a three. Bang! Wallin splits, Foster corrals. Johnson a three, got it from the corner.
Big shot for Butta Johnson, the Huntsville, Alabama native.
At the conclusion of this one, Wallin with a head of steam. Step through, floats, and a foul is called. And if that's on Phylon, that's number 4. Good two-man game. Godfrey count it and the foul.
It off RJ Godfrey. I don't think too much contact on that foul there by Aiden Sherrill, but when you go up strong, you get rewarded.
Over the last minute and 20.
Alabama's got to move the ball around. You don't want to get into an isolation situation where the defense can watch you, but we're going to watch LeBaron Phylon go to work. You see LeBaron Phylon loaded up. All of the defense and offense on one side of the court, takes it right there into the chest, takes a little bit of a bump. Free throws will be critical down the stretch.
Defending Phylon, nobody can keep him in front tonight. Ties a career high with 29. Foster wanted a ball screen, won't get it. Less than 10 to shoot. Rejected at the rim. Put back, no good. Last touch by Alabama. Shots hit the rim.
Excellent job by Alabama defensively. They communicated well on the switch on the pick and roll. Aiden Sherrill was on the perimeter, but on the help side, Taylor Bobo. Good defensive work by Dylan. Good switching.
Allen taking it himself and muscles it in. 20 points for the freshman. Back the other way. Foster left it off the back end. Clemson using a lot of time here on this possession. Hunter driving. Blocked by Sherrill. Godfrey. No whistle. And now a whistle is blown, and it's a foul on Clemson.
Good switch by Alabama.
Foster rejected by Sherrill. What else is new tonight? And the Tide will escape with another signature win in Tuscaloosa.
It's a big-time performance for Alabama to close this one out against a really strong and gritty Clemson team. Aiden Sherrill with a huge block, 8 of them in this game. A phenomenal finish for the big man down low, and that guy, Amari Allen. Really good action for Alabama and a big win in the ACC-SEC Challenge.